Okay, so here's first page Google search results for the search term Plan B school nurse. And here's the first article. Right, that's the first search result. So this is from July 11th. All right, so let's see. Here's the article. Here we've got someone who is supporting child molestation. Right, there she is in the pink shirt. Gosh, what a surprise! What a surprise, right? It seems like it, right? Isn't that what she's doing? And here's the article. I'm not sure what that means, the opt-out form. So, I mean, all sorts of things, just if you don't want your parents to see something that the school sends home with you, you just don't show it to them, right? Took Plan B at school 2 or 3 more times. Doesn't even know they have this stuff. All ages without a prescription. It never should have been over the counter in the first place. I mean, something hormonal like that should not be over the counter. And it was the same judge. It was the same judge who made it over the counter for 17-year-olds and older a few years ago. All that happened was the conglomerate went to that guy again and said, you know, make some other ruling to try to pressure the government into making it available to everyone. And that's exactly what happened. Look at that. Oh, is that right? New York City? All of New York City? Is that right? New York City. I don't think, you know what? I don't think that everyone is okay with this. I think that's what you want people to believe. Look at that. Condoms are not the same thing. Condoms are not something that affects your body chemistry. That is not at all the same thing. I am totally fine with condoms being available in school, but not this. Not this. This is dangerous. His administration can make such decisions without public debate. Really? Because I don't think that's what democracy is supposed to be for. Mayor Bloomberg has power over schools, and his administration can make such decisions without public debate. That's really not the way it's supposed to be, right? It's not. That's not what an elected official is supposed to do. Okay. Well, this girl already said that her parent had no idea, right? Her mom had no idea that there's even the pillow's even available. Isn't that what she just said earlier in the article? In Lincoln, right? I mean, that's the school that they chose where to talk about, to talk about this. See, and this is interesting. The department did not respond when asked whether any students had needed or received treatment for side effects of Plan B, like heavier menstrual bleeding, nausea, and abdominal pain. It also would not give out more up-to-date or detailed statistics on the Plan B program without a Freedom of Information law request, which is pending. Citing privacy, the health department would not allow a reporter to visit a school clinic. What do you think? Do you think maybe things happen to you when you take Plan B? And it's not the sort of thing that should just be available like that without a prescription to anyone? What do you think? Okay, well, don't give up. Don't give up. Sex is important, so if you're going to have it, then take responsibility for it. After you have unprotected sex, you're thinking about your future. Why don't you try thinking about your future before you have unprotected sex? Less than 5 times. Oh, really? Really? And I'm not trying to be judgmental here, right? She's the reason I got pregnant. That's one of my favorite lines in the entire article. What do you mean your mother's not the reason you got pregnant? If your mother takes your birth control away, have someone try to find someone to talk to your mother, or use other methods. You can use a condom, and there's other methods you can use along with the condom, right? If you can get a diaphragm, you can have your boyfriend keep it for you. There's all sorts of ways. Your mother is not the reason you got pregnant. See, now you tell me this is someone who's behaving responsibly. Read that paragraph and tell me that that's responsible behavior, right? Or that this entire thing is encouraging teen safety, in any way whatsoever. And if a 17-year-old thinks this way, what are the younger kids going to be thinking, right? Sorry. Also had made students more likely to have sex. Why wouldn't it? You show up, you say, "Oh, I screwed up," and they give it to you. Come on. And that's what I was talking about. I've been talking about this stuff. I've been talking about it quite a lot, right? Yeah, consequences are extreme. So what you need to do is be more careful and take more responsibility, right? And that's what you need to be taught to do. That's what you need to be taught to do. I've said this. People, of course, people are going to be, having more unprotected sex or much younger if they know they can just go to the school nurse and get Plan B, right? Or just go to the pharmacy and get Plan B. And it is certainly not going to protect them from sexually transmitted diseases.